Hi guys and welcome back to our FIFA 18 Rebuilding Sunderland career mode. Now, in the last episode I did go through your guys' comments and the general vibe I did get was to try and bring in more English players, which is definitely something I agree with. I mean, when I take over a club, wherever it is, in whatever country, I do try not to stray too far away from the nation that the club is based in. And when I did look through, we do actually have a few English players. It's not like I've gone too crazy with it. We do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I missed out Swansea. So it's not like I've gone way too overboard. But yeah, bringing in more British players or English players is something that I will do in this episode. The only issue with that is that this is the budget we've got. And I know it seems like a lot, which it is. But English players are so overpriced in this game. I mean, I did have a look at Sterling, but he's worth 60 million. I've had a look at Harry Kane, who is obviously going to be a lot anyway, we know this, but he's the only English striker who is worthy of going into the Champions League, if you know what I mean, really, or one of them anyway. A lot of them are a lot lower rated, but Harry Kane's worth 70 million. Eric Dyer is another player who I really like, but he's worth 35 million. Dele Alli is worth nearly 60 million. So it is quite difficult to do, really, but there is a couple of little things I want to try. But firstly, I just want to let you know that I have... Wow, look at him. I have... You won't be able to see him because of my face cam, but he has a massive afro. What I was going to say is that I have brought in 3 players from the youth academy. There is Miguel Cruz, the afro man, Luis Godin, only 16 years of age but rated 67. He looks like a cracking little player. And Hugo Azevedo, a centre forward, and looks like a bit of a beast as well. Probably won't get a massive amount of game time, but something to concentrate on in the player training, I suppose. And I have also put Alexander Isak on the loan list as well as Busquets, because we are going to get a little bit overcrowded at this point, and if they do improve by January we can always recall them, or if they have improved massively but we know we're still not going to use them, we can sell them to make funds for January. So first things first, let's simulate this game. It's the final of the pre-season tournament. Let's hope we can get a little bit more money from this, and we win 2-1. Anthony Martial and Alexander Arnold on the score sheet. Guys, that I've only just noticed this. This is Miguel Cruz. This is the giant 6'6" man who you saw just a minute ago. First of all, let's not beat around the bush. He's white in his player profile picture there. Yeah, he's actually a 6'6" black man with a massive afro. I don't know. I mean, I get the hairstyle. The hairstyle can change, but I'm not getting into it. You can do the math there. So the first player we are going to go for in this episode is Luke Shaw. He's currently plying his trade at PSG. He's going to be a really expensive signing by the looks of it. We'll try and get him as cheap as possible. I don't want to blow the entire transfer budget because, as you can see, I have also put Andre Gray on there as well. These are the 2 players I want to get to finish the squad off. Whether our budget will allow that to happen remains to be seen, but hopefully we can pull this off. Okay, so we'll open the bidding with a 22 million. See if they bite on that. 36.9. Jesus Christ, I didn't really want that to happen. 25 mil, 36.9. I don't want to do that. I really don't want to do that. I do want Luke Shaw quite badly, but 36 million on a left back, is it worth it? And then I'm going to have to try and find 10 million from somewhere. I'd probably have to sell someone like Alexander Isak or something like that to try and afford Andre Gray. Right, I'll counter it and I'll go a little bit higher than I wanted to. I was 30 million. Okay, we're going to need some time. We'll consider your offer short and we'll have answer for you soon. I don't know why I said it like that. Right, okay, so they're going away to consider the offer. They didn't want to say yes or no at that point. So they've stalled the transfer offer. In fact, what I might just do now, guys, I know I'm acting a little bit irrationally, but I'm just going to change Alexander Isak's status to transfer listed. I do really like him. He's only 19 years of age, which is killing me to do because I've got attached to him. But if we really want to compete in the Champions League, a 74 rated striker isn't really necessary. And we do have plenty of strikers with Lewin, Wilson and Solanke who can all play there. So if we're being realistic, we don't massively need him. Oh, the Luke Shaw transfer offer has been accepted. 30 million. We might not have to sell Isaac after all. So we'll go to the transfer hub and then go into negotiations with Luke Shaw. Okay, he wants a crucial squad role, of course. 5-year deal. This is getting good. A release clause. He doesn't want one. Loving it, boys. Now his salary is currently on 66k a week. I could just give him a huge salary because I tend to find that if you just offer a ridiculous salary, they're not going to ask for additional fees, which is where your money goes down massively. So I might just offer, say, 100k a week. See if they bite on it. Come on, do it. Do it. That's fair. That is fair. I know it seems like a lot, 100k a week, which it is. But if I didn't, they would have asked for a 3 million signing bonus and, I don't know, another million after 10 games played. So, all in all, we have saved ourselves a little bit of money. And we have signed Luke Shaw, which is absolutely brilliant. Okay, now, we only have, I think it was 7 million left in the transfer budget, which is way under their estimated value of Andre Gray. But maybe if I offer someone in return, as well as a little bit of money, we'll have a look. Approach to buy. Okay, so he wants a goalkeeper. I did, as you can see, I did just try and offer Lewis Godin, who we've just got from the youth academy, which would have been brilliant if he accepted. But we'll try another goalkeeper. We only have the odd man, Miguel Cruz and Reuter. We'll try Reuter, and then he wants 15 million as well as Reuter. That's ridiculous. Wow, we've had to end the negotiation, guys. It's not gone well. He's sticking with 15 million, which we don't have. We'll go back in for him at a later date and try and generate some money from somewhere. Okay, guys, so we have received an offer for Scott Sinclair, 8.8 million from Southampton, which isn't bad whatsoever. And then we could bring Gray in. And on that left-hand side, we do have Calvert-Lewin and Anthony Martial. So we have perfect backup for that. And Lewin is rated the exact same as Scott Sinclair, and he's 8 years younger than him. So I think I'm going to negotiate this, try and get maybe a little bit more, and then we'll go back in for Andre Gray. 9.5 million, they're willing to give us 9.5 million for Scott Sinclair. If the negotiations go well, then we will go straight back in for Andre Gray. Oh, come on, don't start doing this again. It did it so many times over the last couple of seasons, where 9 times out of 10 the transfer talks or the contract negotiations have broken down. We have received a loan offer for Oriol Busquets from Derby County, which I'm going to accept. So he should be going to Derby now. Okay, so we've managed to come to an agreement with Watford. We've gone back in and basically just done exactly the same as what we did last time. Offered Reuter, the goalkeeper, and 9 million. But the only thing is we only have about 90k to play with. And I know that they're going to want to add bonuses and stuff like that as well. I might just go in and just offer as much wages as I can. And hopefully they'll accept from there. He only wants a rotation role, which is... that's fine. I'll probably end up playing him as a first striker, really. He's 28 years of age, but we'll still offer him... we'll give him a 3-year contract. Is he happy with that? Yep, he's fine. He doesn't want a release clause. Great. Right, okay. He's currently on 57k a week. I'm seriously considering just offering him 90k, because I'm sure with that they won't want any additional fees, which again is what drains everything and makes things really, really difficult. So I'll offer him... I'll just offer him 90k a week. That's fine. Hopefully they accept that. And they have accepted it, and we've got our man. Andre Gray is now a Sunderland player. And there he is in his Sunderland shirt. I'll change the kit numbers around and everything before the first game of the season. But we've got him, and I'm pretty sure that'll probably be our transfer window done in terms of buying players anyway. Oh, and now we've just received a pretty substantial offer for Dominic Solanke. 21.3 million from Bournemouth. We do have 3 main strikers at the minute in Solanke, Andre Gray and Callum Wilson. I think they're all rated 78, which I'm still perfectly happy with, and I like each of them players just as much as each other, and they're all English as well, so I don't really want to get rid of him, because who are we going to replace him with for 21 million? I'm going to reject it. So guys, I am going to leave the episode here. I know it has been a relatively short one, but I like to start the new season on a separate episode. The next game being in the Community Shield against Swansea. So that is a really, really exciting game to look forward to. So leave a comment below. Who do you think has been the best signing of this transfer window? Axel Swansby, Bartra, Van Ginkel, Luke Shaw or Andre Gray? Let me know in the comments. And if you still have any suggestions for how to make a little bit of money, who you think we should sell, who you think we should go for, even though right now obviously we have 0 in the bank, just leave a comment, whatever you want. So if you have enjoyed this episode, guys, please smash that like button. It would mean a lot. Subscribe to become a fully fledged member of the Sony Army, and of course to keep up to date with future videos. And do not forget to hit that notification bell, because then you'll always be up to date with new content. The channel's Instagram account is also in the description below, so be sure to follow that. But for now, you take care and stay jamming.